YouTubers, welcome back. How we doing over there? Give me a second as I get the broadcast put up in the other chat so everybody knows where to come over to. Grab us a track too. There you are. I see a bunch of people hitting that new broadcast. Thank you. You know the deal, Facebook land. We give everybody a chance to get on over onto the new stream. I just posted up the link. Boom. What's up, Dark Star? Yes, Valerie, we are in trivia. However, the YouTube broadcast froze and then dropped out, so we had to restart it. We're just giving everybody a few minutes to get back on the new broadcast. Right now, we're looking at YouTube with 2, Facebook with a half. That's alright, shit happens. No big deal. Goodness knows Facebook's not known for doing that, right? Now that did not take long at all. Thank you everybody who has jumped on the new YouTube stream and has already matched that thumbs up 12 times. You rock. All right, again, just giving people the chance to get on the broadcast. Continuing on, little standing rock. I do have our question. We're all set. We're ready to go in that regard. So should just be a couple more minutes, everybody. Thanks for your patience. Howdy, howdy. Glad you could make the jump. Yeah, every once in a while, it just happens. The live YouTube stream just or Facebook stream just locks up. But it's also why I run multiple broadcasts, because people were able to go from one to the other, from the other to this. Oh, I'm always doing something, Sherry. You know that. See, here comes another one. You laugh, but that that very first night that I was swatted, there were people like outside ready to come rushing in here. Oh yeah. Oh, I know you were here. You guys and gals only saw the ones who came through the door here. I'm talking the ones that stayed outside just in case. Oh, yeah. You know, I mean, again, you can't blame them. They didn't know what they were coming into. They didn't know what was going on at the time. Okay. That was Standing Rock. A little hip hop for you. No, they were. Absolutely. And I even said it. The ones who came inside, you know, the one gentleman that was standing here that was dealing with Dark Star, you could tell he was very nervous. Quite frankly, he was most likely the rookie. It was kind of uncool when he put his hand on his gun. But, again, things didn't go awry, so we're good. Let's stand together, shall we? Jumbo, little hip-hop. All right, so I had last asked the question. The question was, in what year was the first Academy Award given? Now, I noticed there was responses that were like hitting YouTube almost instantly, but then that's when YouTube dropped out. Now, that's the thing. Over here in Facebook, as well as YouTube, before YouTube froze, we had Brian T. in Facebook, as well as YouTube's Dark Star, who both got up 1929. That is, in fact, the correct question, correct answer to my question. Yes, 1929, First Academy Awards held May 16th, 1929. Now, honoring films from 1927 and 1928. It was an invitation-only affair and held at the Hollywood Roosevelt Hotel. So, you know the routine, golf clap. Multiple people having that right response. Good job, everybody. Now, here's the thing. Facebook was sitting at a 0.5 point, so now they go to 1. YouTube was sitting at 2 points, goes to 2.5. Oh, these trivia questions go all over the place, believe me over there, Daniel. So, Arthur Miller, Samuel Beckett, Tennessee Williams, or Oscar Wilde? Who can tell me which one of those wrote Cat on a Hot Tin Roof? Arthur Miller, Samuel Beckett, Tennessee Williams, or Oscar Wilde? All right, good try, Facebook. That is correct. YouTube, I wanted Tennessee Williams. Tennessee Williams, that is right. Cat on a Hot Tin Roof, premiering on March 24th, 1955 in New York. Won the Pulitzer Prize for Drama that same year. Film version with Paul Newman and Elizabeth Taylor followed in 58. Now this, though, written by Tennessee Williams. So, YouTube had it on the board first. Had you had responses swapped over there in Facebook, you might have had a tie. Because I see we did have a T. Williams over there. So, golf clap. But YouTube got the point. Good job, though. Yes. There, again, totally random questions. It's one of the things we do here. You'll see subjects can jump everywhere. All right, Adam, Mohammed, Sue, Jack, or Vladimir? What is the most common first name in the world? That's right, YouTube, Mohammed. Sherry, you slid right in underneath Dark Star. Had you and your teammate been swapped over there, okay, you would have had to swap. You would have tied Dark Star. Yeah, I wanted Mohammed. Although these things, they say, difficult to count and are indeed not an exact science, Mohammed thought to be the most popular name in the world. Now, estimates say it has been given to an estimated 150 million men and boys. Number 2 in your reggae block.
Yes, sir. In the land of milk and honey higher. It's how we'll burn this fire. Because it's all about love in this life and this treasure.
All right. Who can tell me what was the last letter that was added to the English alphabet? No, I didn't ask what the last letter was. Good job, YouTube. Good try, Facebook, but I wanted J. In 1524, J was the last letter added to the alphabet. Prior to that, you had I and J were used interchangeably by scribes to express the sound of both the consonant and the vowel. With that response, YouTube goes into the pause for the cause. 5.5 points. Believe it or not, my friend, you are talking to an individual who has never watched Game of Thrones. I watched about a half hour of it a long time ago, and I just never really got into it. And I've never seen it since, so I have no idea. Now, the pause for the cause. We only played at 10 points total in our trivia challenge. You all know this. So, whichever team, Facebook or YouTube, gets to 5 first. Usually at this juncture of the game, we've been hanging out for, 2.5, sometimes even 3 hours. Need to crack your back, stretch your legs, go to the bathroom. Hey, have at it, go grab it. You got a golden opportunity at Bathroom Golden. Or have you been smoking a little something like the rest of us? Doing some dabs? Tummy grumbling? Cotton mouth kicking in? Whatever way your kitchen is, have at it, go grab some stuff and take care of that. Now, speaking of grabbing and taking care of things, maybe you're hanging out by yourself. Hell, you could be in a room full of your friends. If you are so inclined you want to grab yourself, grab each other, go right ahead, enjoy. We don't judge. Pause for the cause lasts between 30 and 40 minutes in length. Now, also, if you are new here and you are sitting there going, did he really just say that? Yes. Yes, I did. All right, freedom time. Good way to kick off the pause, eh?
Freedom. Freedom time. Freedom.
before I get into our next track, a little more on this day in music history for you. 1968, on this day, Pink Floyd, Blondie on Blondie, and The Pretty Things all appeared at the Oz magazine benefit at the Middle Earth Club, Covenant in Garden, London, England. Now, this was a satirical humor magazine founded by Richard Neville and based in Sydney, Australia from 1963. In its second and better known incarnation, it became the counterculture magazine based in London from 67 to 73. Now, on this day in 69, John Lennon and Yoko began an 8-day bed-in in room 1742 of the Hotel La Reine in Elizabeth, Montreal, Canada. This to promote world peace. They recorded Give Peace a Chance in the hotel room. Petula Clark can be heard on that chorus, by the way. The song credited to Lennon and McCartney, even though Paul had nothing to do with the record. Now, in 1972, on this day, at the point of the band splitting up, David Bowie offered Mott the Hoople 2 of his new songs, Suffragette City, which they turned down, and All the Young Dudes, which they recorded. Now, that song gave the group a number 3 in the UK, and in the US, it hit the top 40. 72 in Joe Cocker, the first day of the 4-day UK festival, the Great Western Express. This was near Lincoln, featuring Faces, Joe Cocker, Humble Pie, Slade, Groundhogs, Rycoder, Don McLean, Brewers, Droop, plus a special appearance by Monty Python. All right, let's see. One more in the reggae. We're going to get into some other stuff. Here is Idle Hours. No, I do not have House of the Rising Sun. I cannot play that. That's a copyrighted material. That's totally copyrighted. Again, all the artists have literally signed off the copyright rights to these songs, so they can be played. Absolutely. That was Idle Hours for you. This, Never Neverland, requests Nico Fuzz and Barbasauce. Again, I would love to grow, but unfortunately we're not in a state with grow rights. And being that I'm a patient with a medical card, I don't want to risk losing my card, or having any other issues. So I'm one of the ones who has been lobbying for grow rights for years.
It's like a gravitational push on the ground for the kush, like a fire in the bush. I burn 10 feet tall to the sky and I'm ready to cook. I'm on a mission for the greatest. I write bars with the cadence. This pen is like a claw and I can't stop it from tearing the pages. This is one for the ages. Pan was a sadist, but his crime never betrayed us. And now I'm levitating like a weightless. And all the lost boys are currently hating, debating whether or not I can be stopped to be tamed and put in cages. But I'm gonna drag them all down like sheep.
Oh, no. No, we're going for recreational right now. Yeah, hopefully we're going to get the votes in before this session closes. And it'll be great to be out here and announcing, hey, guess what, everybody? Connecticut has gone legal.
Down below in your negative high rise, find the answer behind your own eyes. Whoop, whoop, whoop. It's all a surprise. Back it up sideways. It's time to revise. Open skies, open mind. Remember, open skies and open mind. Look to the future, leave it all. All in I say, welcome to Never Neverland. There's no getting out. Never let you leave. Waiting for the station. There's no looking back. Being myself. Being myself.
I never mixed it with tobacco. Yeah, even when I did smoke cigarettes, no, I never mixed it. I always just smoke nice cannabis. At one time I'd smoke a bowl, then after, 20 minutes, 25 minutes, I'd light up a cigarette. But I haven't touched a cigarette in years. Oh no. I have not looked back since I quit. All right, Austin Woodward, Adam Griffith. Tune is called Split. everybody. Give me a second as I grab us another one. That was Split, one of the brand new tracks from Austin Woodward and Adam Griffith. Gotta give you another one from them. This is called Darklit. Filled out their questions for Compound Concentrates and Coffees group. Welcome into the group. Darklit, Austin Woodward, Adam Griffith. Let's go here. Here's one more. This is Gino. Tune's called Addiction. Addiction. All right, fire it up, everybody. It's 1:20. Addiction. I got some addiction. You got some addiction. He got some addiction. She got some addiction. They all got addiction. All them got addiction. Who ain't got addiction? All them got addiction. I got some addiction. You got some addiction. He got some addiction. She got some addiction. They all got addiction. All them. I got a spending addiction. All of my friends they gon' trick me. How you gon' do that much paper? Honest to God, it's a sickness. My family worried about me. I can't no linger around me. When you spend this kind of money, all of this money come gladly. I just can't control myself, and plus I'm getting paid. And I'm balling like your money, you could call me Wayne. Or you could call me Drake. Remember that one tape. Light skin, dark skin, can't you rate? Yeah, but I don't like the women in the bay. I don't go to handle all the cash I make. All the cash I make. All the cash I make. Don't make a difference, I don't trust them either way. Just a feel for a minute
Oh, you got addiction. I got some addiction. You got some addiction. He got some addiction. She got some addiction. They all got addiction. All them got addiction. Who ain't got addiction? All them got addiction. I got some addiction. You got some addiction. He got some addiction. She got some addiction. They all got addiction. All them got addiction. And I be sipping. I'm on the sticker. Damn, it's Christmas. I just be flipping. I ain't flipping. I just make music. Let people listen. And I do love it. That's just my treasure. All of you rappers. That's individuals. Stop all the bullshit. Y'all is coaches. Y'all just make music. No one can fool with. People talking in my ear, but I can't listen to them. Cause I'm holding on these hundreds and I'm flipping through them. Where now they all gone? Where did all that go? I don't know, but I'll make more. I'm coolin'. I gotta spend addiction. All of my friends think I'm tripping. How you gon' do numbers paper? Honest to God, it's a sickness. My family's worried about me. I can't handle they good around me. When you spend this kind of money, all of this when I come back. Addiction, you ain't got addiction. Well, got addiction. I got some addiction. You got some addiction.
Same thing here. People can buy alcohol, which kills individuals every day. Towns celebrate when a new restaurant or a bar opens up. You got people standing up more and more saying, you know, I'm all for it, sure. Let people have it. And then when it comes down to it, they don't vote. They say, no, not in my neighborhood. Well, if not here, then where? Little carte blanche, Tijuana Jones for you.
You always make me feel a long time. Like I'm the only woman in the world, yeah, yeah. Taking care of business, you a boss. You always make our love priority. You're my king. You're deserving every luxury. So tonight it's your turn. Wanna treat you so damn good that it's gonna hurt. You can get it how you like. Don't even gotta ask me twice. I'll do it carte blanche for you. If you want me to, I'll do it carte blanche for you. Carte blanche for you. You can get it how you like. Don't even gotta ask me twice. I'll do it carte blanche for you. If you want me to, I'll do it carte blanche for you. Carte blanche for you. You can have it all your way. Check it off your list like 1, 2, 3. Anytime and any place. Tell me, baby, and don't hold back anything. What's your dream? I'm fulfilling every fantasy. 'Cause tonight it's your turn. If there's 10 million ways to love you, then I'm gonna learn. You can get it how you like. Don't even gotta ask me twice. I'll do it carte blanche for you. If you want me to,
Yes, it is.
do it
I
carte
totally
blanche for
agree.
you. Carte blanche for you. You can get it how you like. Don't even gotta ask me twice. I'll do it carte blanche for you. If you want me to, I'll do it carte blanche for you. Carte blanche for you. 'Cause tonight is your turn. Tell me what's your pleasure, boy. I'm here to learn.
between this track and the next, gonna have a little news of the weed, a little more. California Senate on Tuesday approving legislation to create state-chartered cannabis banks. That's awesome. This to help the industry get around the restrictions on access to banking services in general. Under the state legislation, which was approved, get this, by a 35-1 vote. Private banks or credit unions will be able to apply for a limited purpose state charter. This way they can provide depository services to licensed cannabis businesses. Now, that measure, Senate Bill 51, still requiring approval of the Assembly and California governor himself. However, that's huge. That's a big step right there. I'll keep an eye on that. You know that. Hello, my favorite Aussie. How are you over there in Facebook land? Thanks for joining us. All right, everybody who have 10 minutes exactly. Thank you. It's all good. I appreciate it. You have 10 minutes, T-minus 10 minutes and counting to get yourselves, ready. We're going to be going back into round two. Round one, won by YouTube, 5.5 points to Facebook's 1. everybody. You know the routine. I have to brush my teeth after I eat. I'll be right back.
Baby, I'm caught up in your mystery. 'Cause nothing about you makes sense to me. Opposites attract, automatic. I'm always coming back. You're a habit, I'm addicted to you. My sexy magnet, I'm like a maniac. Opposites attract. Oh, I don't wanna get away. Baby, I'm caught up in your mystery. 'Cause you're the only one that makes sense to me. Opposites attract, automatic. I'm always coming back. You're a habit, I'm addicted to you. My sexy magnet, I'm like a maniac. Opposites attract. Oh, I don't wanna get away. Opposites attract, automatic. I'm always coming back. You're a habit, I'm addicted to you. My sexy magnet, I'm like a maniac. Opposites attract. Oh, I don't wanna get away. Don't wanna get away.
Hi, my buddy. How's my boy? Alrighty. Looking at our time. Go do what you gotta do, Dark Star. It's all good. Alright. I'm gonna start this track. I'm gonna have a question with it. Hope you had a good pause. It's Miss Molly, by the way. So, who can tell me a group of jellyfish is known as a what?
Little blonde-eyed girl, 5'5" with her hair in curls. What's a place like this doing any girl like her? She's a mastermind. They got the ears like some dynamite. She'll
I got response on the board. I'm not seeing what I'm looking for, but it shows you're thinking.
when she goes walking in the water.
All right, I'm getting multiple responses. I'm still not getting what I need here.
God, I need a new adventure. Take this Molly for a ride.
job. That is correct. Now, seeing that many fish are a school, one would suspect that many jellyfish would also be a school of something, right? Nope. It's known as a smack. Yeah, go figure. Facebook gets to 2. Alright, who can tell me the Canary Islands were named after which animal? I got a response on the board, but it's incorrect. That is correct. Good job. Yes, I wanted dogs. Dogs. In fact, Canaria, in Latin, the word for dog. When explorers first came to the Gran Canaria Island, Gran Canaria, it had hundreds of large dogs on it. Also, a haven for seals, something that the Romans called sea dogs. All right, I got the wheel spinning. We'll have it start tracking in just a moment. Who can tell me which country's national anthem has no words? That's right. Good job. Wow. Yep, the Spanish. One of the only 4 national anthems in the world with no lyrics. Yeah. Others, Bosnia, Herzegovina, Kosovo, and San Marino. All right, the Volkswagen, the Toyota Corolla, the Model T, or the Impala. Out of those cars, which model has sold the most units in history? There you go. That is correct. I wanted the Toyota Corolla, believe it or not. Yes, the VW selling 22 million units. Model T selling 15 million. Impressive numbers, of course. However, Toyota Corolla, first introduced in 1966, still a model today, sold more than 40 million units. That was as of 2014. So you can imagine what they've done by now. right, who can name the territory that became the 49th state of the United States? There you go. That is correct. On January 3rd, 1959, Alaska, the 49th state, added to the United States. Alaska, the biggest state in the U.S., with a land area of 663,268 square miles. Also known as, of course, the last frontier. Facebook now taking over the lead. There we go. That was Other Way Part 3. Here's Soul Survivor. Now, Leo Fender, considered the inventor of the modern electric guitar, of course. Now, which of these following statements about him is actually true? That he couldn't play guitar? That he was deaf? That he hated music? Or he was the cousin of Elvis? That is correct. Could not play guitar. Although he might have invented the electric guitar, he certainly could not play one. He dabbled in some piano and some sax. All right. The ICC, the MLB, the NFL, or FIFA, FIFA. What international organization oversees the game of cricket? All right, there we go. Got a response. That is correct. ICC, International Cricket Council. What's up, Evil Potato? How are you, my friend? Nice to see you over there in YouTube land. Thanks for joining us, everybody. Kind of curious what everybody is going off about over in Facebook land with frogs, crickets, salamanders, tadpoles. I didn't ask about any of that stuff. It is great to be obscene, Evil Potato. Absolutely. All right, I already have us our next question. I have us our next track. Yeah, I know. What's next? Roses?
You can feel it in the air, over here, over there. Everybody with their hands up, one heart, one love. We can party every day, every shade, every age.
When was the euro introduced as legal currency on the world market?
So perfectly, no limit as far as we can see. We're singing our song in harmony, just like family. We're all family.
All right, I got a response on the board over in Facebook land. You have the year, but you're not telling me the month or the day.
Don't wait. All you really gotta know is you're part of the whole. Now and forever, remember we fit together.
There you go. Good job, Facebook. Yes, January 1st, 1999, as the single currency of 11 member states of the European Union.
Just like family, we're like family and fit together oh so perfectly. No limit as far.
Now, Greece became the 12th member state on January 1st, 2001, and Euro banknotes and coins introduced as legal tender on January 1st, 2002. All right, I already have our question. I'm just letting this track play out. All right, there you go. That was family. That was Ruby Amon Food. Little Cotton Club classics. So, John Francis Dodge, Louis Chevrolet, William C. Durant, or none of those. Name the automaker who founded General Motors. That is correct. Good job. Yes, William C. Durant. Founding General Motors in 1908 after saving Buick from certain liquidation in 1904. All right. tell me, what two numbers are found and comprise binary code? That's right, zeros and ones. Zeros and ones. What's going on over there? Bill, how are you? Thanks for joining us on YouTube. Binary code, the simplest form of data, representing entirety by binary systems of digits consisting zeros and ones. Still playing a critical role in computing, of course, today. All right, here we go. The longest river in North America is Missouri, Amazon, Hudson, or Mississippi. Boom. For the win, Facebook, that is correct. Mississippi. Certainly a close-run contest for the longest river in America. In fact, only 11 kilometers dividing the first from the second longest. However, Mississippi at 3,778 kilometers, longer than Missouri, which clocks in at 3,767. Good job, Facebook land. Good job on your win. 10 to 5.5. Little sisters all signify. Got that track lined up for you. It is coming up next. Absolutely. Once again, happy Memorial Day to all those out here. Good job again on your weighted Facebookers at 10 to YouTube's 5.5. They took the first half. You got the second round. All right, we all know what's coming, right? It has become tradition. It is a request / dedication. Facebook to YouTube. Kicking the ass, Nico Fuzz, Barba Sauce. Go. Kicking the ass. Nico Fuzz to Barba Sauce. Thank you, Robin. You know I appreciate that. All right, before that, we had Sisters All Signify. Next up, we have Sugartown Shakedown. Facebookers, you have 17 minutes left. 17. Come on over to YouTube right now. You got 37 minutes to hang out. right, there you go. That was Sugar Town Shakedown. Here is Rainbow Motherfunk. Then I got some Desiree coming up. "15 minutes, Facebook. 15 minutes.
Wait.
Stay. Yeah. Come on. Come on. You know she'll be back. You know mom's gonna be back. I love you, buddy. Yes, I do. I love my boy. Yes, I do. He's my good boy. He's my boy. He's my boy. He's my boy. Oh, yeah. What's going on, Games? How are you, man? Nice to see you in YouTube land. Hope all is well. All right, YouTubers, also don't forget, please hit that thumbs up. So far, we have 16 thumbs up. That's awesome. Nah, I don't believe George is around. He was going to get himself ready to go to a picnic. He was doing that at like 1:30, 1:35. There you go. Oof. Ooh-bah. That was Rainbow Motherfucking Charlie Peacock. People were saying hi before as you were walking through.
Oh. Lay down for a minute.
Door's not closed. There it is. Excuse me. All right, Facebookers, you're coming up on your last 10 minutes. 10 minutes. Again, jump on over, hang out for 30. 10, 30. There you go, Facebookers. Hey, buddy. Come here. How you doing, my boy? How you doing, my boy? Little scratch. Little scratch. Little scratch. Little stretch. Oh, there's the stretch. Oh, there it is. There it is. All right. Ball out. That was the artist Jumbo. Now, Facebook, since you're getting up very close to, Brett Borges says, all things come to an end.
You've been fooling around, messing with the wrong woman time and again.
Again, that was All Things Come to an End. Facebook, you have 5 minutes. Not even now. You have 4.5 as of right now. All right, I mentioned before I was going to play some Desiree. There you go. Don't come knocking on my door. Desiree Bassett. What's up, Daniel? Nice to see you over there in Facebook, YouTube land. What's happening? Hope all's well. What's up, Brian T? Alright, Facebook, you've got less than a minute. Less than a minute. Make the jump. We'd love to have you over here hang out for 20. If you can't, we get it. It's all good. Not a big deal. Shit happens. We all live this thing called life. You do what you gotta do, and we'll see you tomorrow morning when I'm back on the air for 8:20. And remember, tomorrow morning, I kick things off with a test. There you go. That was Desiree Bassett with Don't Come Knocking on My Door. All right, everybody. Peace, Facebook. Much love and respect. Congratulations on your win. I'll see you tomorrow morning or over here if you make the jump, whichever way. There we we go. This is Mercy from Airlands. Get it queued up, make sure we're good.
I'm low on mercy inside. Show me the secrets I bleed. Just put the weight of the world on me. 'Cause I got the will to believe. And I'm looking for mercy. Have you seen her with diamonds in the sky? It's sweet the days will never die. So come and fade into the sun. Let me believe that I am
Excuse me. All right, here is Ghosts in the Daylight. Airlands. What's up, Massive? How are you, my friend? Nice to see you over there in YouTube land. What's the good word?
Climb to the top of the world with the North Star.
Sounds good. Glad to hear it. I mean, it's gorgeous weather out there, so definitely take advantage of it while you can. All right. You brought too much, says Nicholas. in between this track and the next, we'll get into a little more of On This Day in Music History. Now, 1973, Rick Derringer, the Edgar Winter Group, going to #1 on the U.S. singles chart with Frankenstein, the band's only U.S. #1, reaching number 18 in the UK. Now, the group featured ex-McCoy's guitarist Rick Derringer. In live performances of that song, Edgar Winter further pioneered the advancement of the synthesizer as a lead instrument by becoming the first person ever to strap a keyboard instrument around his neck. 1974, tragedy struck as David Cassidy concert in London's White City, when over 1,000 fans had to be treated by first aid workers due to frenzied excitement. One fan actually died from heart failure 4 days later. Now in 79, Sunday Girl from Blondie, giving them their UK #1 single. The track taken from the group's Parallel Lines, which went on to become the biggest selling album of 1979. Now 96, Eric Clapton. A fire at the home of Clapton causing over £1.5 million worth of damage. Firemen arrived on the scene to find Clapton braving the blaze to save his collection of guitars. Give me a second. Little Cyanide Circus for us. Sounds like an idea. Good time. Cheers, everybody. Y'all, baby. right, don't forget the 15 of you that are watching in that YouTube. Hit that thumbs up. And if you have, thank you very much. I do appreciate it. All right, looking at the last couple of minutes, we had Cyanide Circus there, so Candy Corn Castle is going to take us out. When this song is done, so are we. I will, I'm almost done. All right, everybody, Connecticut Medical Marijuana Critic, Compound Concentration Coffee, your SunDaze edition. We've been hanging out, we've been chilling. I hope you have a good one. Enjoy the rest of your day. Get outside, enjoy this weather. Much love and respect, everybody, of course. Peace, be good, stay safe, and I will see you tomorrow morning. As I said, 8:20 a.m., I get into a test. Then Compound Concentrates and Coffee gets kicked off at 9 a.m. See you then, everybody.